or sponsors.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place, go beyond. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. As a high-performance coach, motivational speaker, and business strategist with the John Maxwell team, I help individuals, organizations, businesses, and entrepreneurs to get out of their own way, to get unstuck, and to really find out what's holding them back from achieving the goals that they have for their life and business. If you're not satisfied with the results that you're getting, or the results that you're getting for your team, I can help you go beyond. From corporate training programs for professionals that are looking to up-level their performance and really make those connections with effective communication skills, to masterminds and mindset shift workshops, and even the new edition, which I'm really excited about, which is the Maxwell DISC assessment, which is really focused on personality and behavioral assessments. And all that means is how to help people find out more about themselves, because when you know yourself, you can grow yourself. And also when you know what makes people tick and how to communicate with them, you make these relationships that help not only just in your business, but in your personal life. So if you are looking to help in any of those areas, I would love to have a discovery session with you and help you go beyond. Contact me for a discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. You can like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or you can contact me on my website at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. You know, the best investment you can make is on your personal growth. And isn't it time for you to go beyond? So I'm really excited to welcome my very special guest here tonight. And she couldn't be here in person because she's a little under the weather, but nothing was going to stop her from coming here and sharing her amazing mission and passion for what she's doing. And my special guest is Zaina Zane Wallen, who is the founder of the Mobile School Pantry. And I've had the pleasure, there's her beautiful face, and I've had the pleasure of meeting, she goes by Z, and I've had the pleasure of seeing Z in action and the lives that she touches and the students that she's helping. And I'm really excited. What better time than right before Thanksgiving, and you'll find out why, to be able to share her message. So Zane, or Z, are you on tonight?
I am, and I'm so grateful that I'm still able to participate tonight. I am feeling a little under the weather, but like you said, there is definitely nothing that stops us from still making an impact in our community, and I'm so happy you gave me this opportunity to still join you tonight via phone to share Mobile School Pantry's mission with everyone.
I love it. Thank you so much, Zaina, for being here, or Z. And I really want us to cover so much tonight because this time of year, and it really doesn't have to be only for Thanksgiving, but right before Thanksgiving and during Thanksgiving, there's so much to be grateful for, and there are so many families and children out there who go hungry. And I know that that is part of your mission of really getting them healthy food and spreading this really important message of awareness within the South Florida community. So I would love to... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, absolutely.
So can you share with us, I want to start from the beginning and really let people know how you came up with this idea, or what was the inspiration to start this amazing nonprofit, the Mobile School Pantry?
So Mobile School Pantry began in 2013. It's around this actual time in 2013 that the pantry began and our mission began. With a phone call from a friend that wanted to feed some families for Thanksgiving. I had some food bank experience with our local food bank down here, and I remember from my time working at the food bank just seeing some of the families that were in lines at some of our feeding communities in our churches that were feeding our community who were struggling with hunger.
Right.
And I remember years ago when I was at the food bank just, being shocked to see this happening in our community. And, hunger is certainly something nobody should struggle with, and to know that 1 in 5 children go to bed hungry or don't know where they're getting their next meal from, or our seniors, 1 in 7 seniors who are choosing between, paying for medicine or feeding their grandchildren. It's just, in a nation with so many resources, I just couldn't imagine that we had families, the working poor, standing in lines to receive food assistance. So from my time there, it's forever changed. And when I had this opportunity in 2013, I was very excited to give back. And we, 10 families became 13, and we went to their homes on Thanksgiving morning and the day before, and we gave out these turkey dinners to these families. And it was something I will forever remember. And I remember going back home and, researching food pantries and ways that I could, create my own little way to give back, and that food is such a basic need that no one should be struggling with here. So, I came across school pantries happening in other states. It was something very pilot program, and there was nothing like it in South Florida and actually in the whole state of Florida. And so I decided a school pantry would be a wonderful idea. It provided easy access to families directly at their schools, and it took out the stigma of going to another food pantry when it was just in their schools, in an environment that they're already comfortable with. And so we started with those 13 families around December of 2013, and we haven't stopped since. And those 13 families now, have become over 1,400 families that we feed monthly, who are registered with our pantry. We are at, we went from one school to now having a presence at 8 different schools in Broward County, and it's something that I've seen grow, and it's because of our really giving community and those who roll up their sleeves to help the pantry out, whether they volunteer their time or funds, or just, sharing that post on Facebook to spread awareness on what we're doing. It's just so impactful. So it started from that just desire to really give back and to do our part as fellow neighbors in our community. If we can do something about any issue, we should, and use our platforms and voices to make a change and be the change in our community that we'd like to see. And for me, it was food and food access, healthy food access, fresh fruits and vegetables. And, that's how Mobile School Pantry's mission really began, and it's truly where we continue to go today.
That is an amazing story based on you just starting with that idea and starting with those few families and what it has grown into and the impact that you've been making in the communities. I've been fortunate enough to be able to go there and see what you do firsthand, and what you do, incredible effort and accomplishment and everybody who joins in and their willingness to help, but you tirelessly. I mean, I see you loading the pallets of the food, and and it's just unbelievable. And then to be there when I did volunteer last year, to see the families' faces and to see how grateful. I know when you saw their faces when you did those the first time, that this is just magnified so much so, and it's just incredible what you've created and the shift or this mission and this movement, if you will. And I encourage everybody to really support this incredible movement and mission that Z has started within our communities. I'm really shocked, Z, to hear those numbers, and I'd like you to say them again because you went through them really fast, but I can't believe. How many did you say with the kids? I just.
So 1 in 5 children. So that's kind of going to a playground and going 1, 2, 3, 4, hungry. 1, 2, 3, 4, hungry. That's pretty sad to see this happening in America, in a nation with unlimited resources, money, food. Nobody should struggle with food. Nobody. The things that you see going in the garbage in our nation, 40% of food is wasted.
Right.
And meanwhile, we have 1 in 5 children and 1 in 7 seniors struggling.
It's horrible. And I love that.
Their plates.
And what? I'm sorry.
They struggle to fill their plates at night. Their fridges, when you make minimum wage,
right.
And we call it the working poor because they are working and they're just struggling to get by with the high cost of living here in South Florida. And it's the working poor that mom and dad are both working, but they're barely able to make a living wage.
Right. They're just getting by. And the other thing that Well, there's many things that I noticed that I really want to get across here on the show for all the listeners and viewers that I was amazed at is that not only is your presentation there, I mean, it's like going into, it looks like when you're going into a fresh market, and I love that you've elevated the experience. You know, you really took into account that you wanted them to have a really good, like, if you will, experience walking in there, these families. And the other piece of that for me, and I'd love you to talk about this, is that your focus different than other maybe food pantries, if you will. And I know this is a school pantry, but the fact that you focused on healthy
Yes,
really resonates with
absolutely.
me. And I'd like to know, like, what was your focus on that, or why did you really concentrate on that? Because the fruits and vegetables that you have there, and they're so vibrant, and they're perfect. I mean, it's unbelievable the offerings that you have for them.
Well, you know, for us, food access, it's about living in areas in our community, they call them food deserts, you know, where somebody may not have access or might not have transportation. There's a barrier there. The fancy Trader Joe's and the grocery stores aren't available to them.
Right.
They have a quick stop where they're getting foods that are high in sugar and that are terrible for them. And that quick stop doesn't have fresh produce, you know, so it's the empty calories, the filling, the bad stuff that they really don't need. And you're talking about teaching children. So we as parents, you know, try to teach our children from a young age many things, you know, that will impact their lives for a lifetime. We want to teach them good habits that it carries with them for that lifetime. So food is something that's not just a basic need. It's also something health related for them that it will lead to lifelong issues of health that they'll struggle with. They'll have high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity in children at a young age because of the lack of nutritional value of food items they're eating. So for us, it's about easy access, fresh access to fresh fruits and vegetables. So, you know, we are like an average food pantry, but we call it a school pantry because we're in a school and we're mobile because we are not in one fixed school. We, go from school to school weekly. And we believe that anybody can go and get that non-healthy item.
Right.
Anybody can find rice and pasta and things at a low cost. It's the fresh fruits and vegetables. When you go to the store and you want a small box of raspberries and they're $4.99,
Right.
you're not really going to choose that. You're going to choose something else that you know is going to be filling to your family because you want to also feed them a meal.
I love that.
And then you just don't have access. So, those areas, because of it, end up having, the death rate is way younger. The rates of health issues is way higher, and it's just because they weren't afforded opportunities and resources. It's all about resources and tools in life. And if we give people the right tools and resources, they can succeed in life, and they can thrive, and they can learn, and they can grow. And again, in a nation with so many resources, I just think it's so shameful that anybody should go to bed hungry. So we believe that full tummies fuel minds, that every child deserves the chance to succeed and reach for the stars. And, before they need pens and pencils, they need food to be able to engage their teacher to focus.
So let's talk before the break. I want to talk about, and everything you said, to be able to, you are now affording them to be able to have access to the foods, the healthier foods, without having to choose, without having to give something up. And I think it's an amazing, amazing mission at what you're doing and a service that you're providing for the community and those that need it the most. So I want to talk about, before we go to the break, I want to talk about the Gobble giveaway that you have, where it is, what it is, and then how people can either donate, how they can access the mobile school pantry, how they can volunteer. I'd really like you to touch upon that, please, because that's next week, isn't it?
It is. We are 6 days away from our Gobble giveaway. And, just like I mentioned in the beginning, this is the time of year when Mobile School Pantry first began with those 13 meals. So it's a special time of year because it's really when it all started. And our journey began of giving back to our community. And it's a big, big event this year. We're feeding well over 400 families. They're all coming to Martin Luther King Elementary School in Broward, and they will come through either a carpool line or do a walk-up if we're having both available to them, and they'll be able to get their full Publix dinner, which includes a 10 to 12-pound turkey and all the trimmings and sides that are already pre-cooked. And it's a double gift, I say, because they have to just preheat their food items. So for moms that are working 2 jobs, I have moms who work, at the gas station in the late night, and they're working at another store in the daytime. So for them to be able to make an easy meal, a wholesome meal for them and their families, it's a double gift. They're $50 a meal. And we also include a fresh bag of fresh fruits and apples, oranges, bananas, corn, celery, carrots, and some other staples will be packed on Monday. So there's 2 volunteer opportunities on Monday and Tuesday, the 25th and 26th, from 3 p.m. To 6:30 in the afternoons on both days. The first day we'll be doing the pack. The second day we'll be giving the meals away to our families. So every meal counts. We are almost there, but we need to really give it a big push. And I tell people, we spend $50 on frivolous things, maybe even doing your nails or changing your oil. $50 we're saying is going to feed a full turkey dinner to a family of 4 to 6 at Thanksgiving, where it gives them a chance to sit down with their families, just like we all want to do, and to have a wholesome turkey dinner and create memories that they'll cherish rather than remembering that time where they were hungry and they did not get to have that meal with their family. I know as a mom, I think that I want to provide the best for my child and my family, and to just think of the struggles that a mom has to face when she can is heartbreaking. And I want to just make sure that all parents and all moms and children are able to experience this traditional holiday the way we all want to.
Wonderful. So we're getting ready to go to a break, but I want you to give the contact information before I go to our commercial break with my sponsors. How can anybody who's listening on the radio or watching on Facebook either sign up to do the donations for whatever quantity? It could be in $50 increments. It could be whatever you guys can give.
Amount.
How can and volunteering, how can they reach out to you?
So, when people always ask me how they can help in general, I always tell them to go and like us on Facebook. Go and follow us on Instagram, because the power of social media is huge. You have a platform where you have many followers and friends following you. Some of you have 500 to 1,000 over friends, and family members. So if you share our page, if you like Mobile School Pantry on Facebook and you share it, you'll find the volunteer information on our social media pages. You can sign up on there. And I really encourage everyone listening to please just go and share, because we all can be so impactful by just sharing somebody's page on social media, because you just don't know what dots you're going to connect here for an organization that's truly trying to feed our community. And there may be others who'd like to donate time or funds or and other partnerships that will be available that, you connect those dots for us.
Fantastic.
So it's impactful. Go and like us.
So Mobile School Pantry on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you go on, you guys. You like and share, and then you can find the information to access with regards to either being a volunteer, or obviously we would love your donations so that you can impact a family this Thanksgiving or many. So Zaina Z from Mobile School Pantry, I want to thank you. Don't hang up. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with more with Zaina Z and Mobile School Pantry. I'm Jordana Foster with Go Beyond, and we will be right back with more. Thank you.
Cirque Hotel is one of the newest and most exciting boutique hotels in downtown Hollywood, Florida. Cirque Hotel at Hollywood's Young Circle is the ideal getaway to this relaxed, vibrant, and beautiful beachfront community conveniently tucked between Miami and Fort Lauderdale, just minutes from Hollywood Beach and Hollywood Broadwalk. This stunning 111-room modern boutique hotel, operated by Trust Hospitality, was designed with a contemporary flair and inspired by the area's blossoming art scene. The long-awaited 12-story Cirque Hotel features Olivia, an authentic Italian restaurant by well-known South Florida restaurateur Piero Filpi and Marcello Sindani. Olivia is elegant and incorporates the highest quality ingredients, yet maintains an atmosphere that's fun and hip, a perfect reflection of Cirque Hotel. Olivia includes the cellar with more than 900 bottles of wine, a fresh mozzarella bar, warm, friendly seating, and mouth-watering menu. Cirque offers a high-energy bar and lounge area and private dining and event spaces. The Muse, a chic and sexy rooftop bar and lounge on the 11th floor indoor pool deck offers specialty craft portions and elixirs, an Italian-influenced menu, and live music from local artists. Presto Market and Coffee House features handcrafted coffee drinks and fresh grab-and-go wraps, sandwiches and salads. There's a state-of-the-art fitness center and 3,000 square feet of flexible meeting space on the 11th floor. Each of Cirque Hotel's well-appointed rooms and suites include a seating area, wet bar, 55-inch television, and luxury bath with rain shower and upscale amenities. Many feature balconies offering picturesque South Florida views. Cirque Hotel is the ultimate haven for business professionals, vacationers, and social groups who enjoy a cultural atmosphere and are looking to indulge, relax, and unwind. The uniquely branded Cirque Hotel sets a new standard for dining and entertainment in the heart of downtown Hollywood. Come, indulge, relax, and experience the Cirque Hotel.
Purity, renewal, beauty. Just like the lotus flower. That's Attitude. Attitude is a luxurious anti-aging skincare line with a concentrated focus on cutting-edge formulas that blend the best of science and nature for the best results. Attitude's holistic approach to skincare provides essential hydration and restoration while treating the fragile eye area. Attitude is clinically proven and delivers incredible results. Whether you're looking to instantly brighten your eye with light diffusing minerals, nourish the delicate skin to maintain beautiful, youthful looking eyes, or just say no to crow's feet, keep your eye on Attitude.
You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470. Welcome back to Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. I would like to thank my amazing sponsors, the fabulous Cirque Hotel, a stunning boutique hotel located in the heart of downtown Hollywood. If you have not checked out their gorgeous rooftop bar, the Muse, or had dinner in Olivia, which is their Italian restaurant, you definitely need to go and experience that. Also, I want to thank Attitude, which is a luxurious skincare line designed exclusively for the delicate eye area for incredible results and anti-aging. Keep your eye on Attitude. So I want to welcome back my very special guest here tonight, Z, or Zaina Zain, Z from Mobile School Pantry, and we are talking all about the impact that she is making with her amazing Mobile School Pantry. So Z, welcome back again.
Thank you. Thank you.
And so I want to also talk, you're talking about the schools, and how many schools are you impacting right now? Because I also want to segue into your amazing bus that you recently launched, which is a really exciting component of your mission as well. So how many schools are you helping right now?
We are helping 8 schools. We currently provide our program at 8 schools.
Amazing. Amazing. And so as far as the accessibility with the students, you're going there and bringing the food, but now you're also able to have the mobile bus that you have. Tell us about that. That's very exciting. I know that was your dream for a long time.
It is. It still feels so surreal, and I tell everyone it feels like somebody needs to pinch me still. But we just unveiled our school bus 4 weeks ago now, and she is going to be mobile in January of 2020 officially. We actually just took her out yesterday for a little visit with Memorial Healthcare Systems Board. They were very excited to see her, and then we headed straight to CW Thomas Park in Dania, where we were able to give away the foods that we had stocked on the bus. So it was an awesome Monday. It was incredible, and I think that's maybe why I'm feeling a little ill today. I gave it my all yesterday, and I'm pretty beat up today. But so the bus now is going to really make it easy access and keep us rolling to the next school. So we now, with our bus, the problem is many of our neighbors are lacking access to fresh fruits and vegetables.
Right.
Now we are going to be pulling up to their schools, and they'll be able to board our mobile school pantry bus. I encourage anyone who's listening, if you really want to check out this bus, check us out on Facebook with our pictures.
And I actually think, Z, I think we had some pictures earlier, and I would love for them to show them again, because we had a lot of pictures of the bus while we were talking in the first segment, and the pictures of the bus. What is the name of the bus?
So the name of the bus is is Sprout, and so Sprout, she is
There you go.
helping children sprout and to become successful adults. We call her School Pantry, reaching out for unlimited healthy tomorrows.
School Pantry reaching out for, say it again, please, slower.
So School Pantry
Yes.
reaching out for unlimited healthy tomorrows.
I love that. Yeah, we're showing the pictures right now on the screen. This bus is tremendous. And that was actually when you had the gobble giveaway last year. I actually see myself in that. That was phenomenal. And we're just going through a lot of these the pictures of so that people can really definitely go online when you're look at you with those kids. The smiles, what you're doing, and the impact you're making. So that bus is allowing you to reach schools and actually bring it to them. So that you were saying rolling it in there quite literally. So why do you think why was that so important to you?
So it's all about access, and for us being able to bring it to more communities, relieving the burden on setup and the moving of the food from point A to point B, being more efficient, creating a model that's truly successful in every way. And just the mobile concept is really growing nationwide, and that's really what we need to be doing is bringing it to communities, bringing it to schools. Our schools are hubs. I've seen relationships with parents started and created in our lines, exchanging of phone numbers. These kids are spending the most time in schools, and when we're giving them the opportunity to engage and bringing a bus to them, and when we do a pop-up with Memorial Healthcare System or Holy Cross Hospital, we're able to bring it right into a community without them having to come to us. And it just makes our job much easier and much more efficient.
That's wonderful. People think that one person can't make a difference, but you can. And the fact that you had this vision, and then it grew into this community. And like they say, it takes a village. And then you created this awareness, and you've just, really created such an impact in the community and touching people's lives. So once again, let's tell them about how they can, be a part of contributing with the donations for your gobble giveaway next week, how they might want to we have 2 more minutes left, 1.5 actually. Tell us how they can do that. Again, we want them to like and share your Facebook and Instagram, and that is?
Yes, at Mobile School Pantry, like us, share our videos. The power of sharing is caring, and fighting hunger is the work of each and every one of us. By joining us, by sharing your posts and sharing your platform, we can make a difference. Whatever you choose, from simple acts to grand gestures, from volunteering to filling baskets, to fueling us with funds and food. It takes the work of each and every individual to spread awareness and to use our voices and strengths to make a difference. And I'm just so grateful to you, Jordana, and all my volunteers that you see in those pictures, because without volunteers in our community, none of the work of Mobile School Pantry is possible. So we are run by just volunteers. So it is, I'm inspired every day by the people who come and change lives with Mobile School Pantry.
Thank you so much. And we're inspired by you, your vision and your execution and your heart. And that passion of making a difference in the community really is impacting one child at a time and one family at a time. And I'm a quote girl. For the quote of the day is, "Full tummies fuel minds." That's from Z. So I want to thank you so much, Z, for sharing about the Gobble giveaway, about the Mobile School Pantry, and how people in this community can make a difference. Thank you so much for being here. Feel better. You guys get and be a part of this amazing mission and movement to help people, help families get healthier food and not be hungry. I'm Jordana Foster with Go Beyond. We'll be here next Tuesday night at 6:30. It's been a pleasure. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.